Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to Chase Talks Politics. I am Chase. I analyze political races. I also make my predictions, and then I go over topics regarding the elections and things like that. Make sure to leave suggestions for things that you would like me to talk about or predict in the comments below. I am going to start working on a Senate election night, like a PowerPoint, and then present that to you guys probably within the next week. But anyways, let's get into this particular video. We are going to be talking about the presidential debates this year. Every election year we have debates, 3 of them. So we're going to be talking about the situation regarding the debates. So basically, Donald Trump would like 6 debates, while Joe Biden only wants 3, him and his campaign. So here's a nice article that I found from NBC News. So we are going to reread it. It covers the topic regarding this debate. So the Biden campaign is officially committed to Joe Biden participating in no more than the 3 previously scheduled presidential debates in the fall, denying any potential requests from President Trump for more debates. Although former invites from the Commission on Presidential Debates will be sent out after the nominating conventions this summer, the Biden campaign also made clear that their yet to be announced vice presidential pick will also participate in the early October debate. In a letter obtained by NBC News, Biden campaign manager Jen O'Malley Dillon tells the commission that they hope President Trump and his Vice President Pence will signal their willingness to participate rather than make excuses to dismiss the election tradition of 3 presidential debates and 1 vice presidential debate. The letter comes after recent reports circulated that the Trump campaign signals a desire to add more general election debates to the schedule. Now that President Trump is trailing badly in the polls and is desperate to change his rhetoric from his failed leadership of the country, we are seeing reports that he has his own proposal for debates. No one should be fooled. The Trump's campaign's new position is a debate distraction. The campaign manager also requested that the commission confirm its plans for holding a safe debate amid the coronavirus pandemic, with measures like social distancing in place to ensure that the debates will not be canceled. Here's another article. President Donald Trump's campaign is requesting a 4th debate with his presumptive Democratic rival Joe Biden, citing an expected surge in mail voting this fall because of the coronavirus. Trump's campaign manager, Brad Parscale, made the request Thursday in a call with the co-chair of the Nonpartisan Commission on Presidential Debates. The request was described by a person familiar with the conversation who was not authorized to discuss it privately. This article is pretty long, but it basically states what is happening regarding the debate situation. So basically, Joe Biden and his campaign only would like 3 debates. However, President Trump would like 4 to 6 debates. Now, I guess this is because there has not been a lot of... Trump's reason could be because there has not been a lot of campaigning. Trump started his rally in Tulsa last week, but since the coronavirus, there's not been a lot of campaigning, so he's saying that we need more debates, more campaign events. Joe Biden's campaign is saying we only need 3 because Donald Trump, I feel like Donald Trump could be wanting more debates because his edge is going to be in these debates. He knows that he's going to be a pretty big favorite in these debates, so he would like more of these, and the Biden campaign is saying no. But the Biden campaign is committing to 3 debates. So, we're going to talk about what I think the debate is going to be like soon. So they also had to scrap the debate out of Michigan because the University of Michigan will not be able to host it anymore. They do not want to host it due to the coronavirus. So yeah, the debates will be held. So for Donald Trump, I think Donald Trump's reasoning is he knows that he is down in the debates. He knows that he is down in the polls, and his edge is going to be in the debates. Joe Biden, he is not the best debater. He is not the greatest debater that the Democratic Party could have had. So he may struggle in the debates. Joe Biden did not get ripped apart in the Democratic, primaries debates. But also, Joe Biden does not do well with group debates, but he could do better, one-on-one. He did pretty well in the debate against Bernie Sanders. However, that one against Bernie Sanders was trying to get his progressive platform onto Joe Biden's campaign. So I think that there should only be 3 presidential debates. It's a tradition. And with the one vice presidential debate, I think if possible, it would be better to hold it in person, maybe social distance, something like that. Maybe no crowd, I don't know, something like that. But I think that, Trump is trying to get more debates because he knows that he is down in the polls. He knows that he's going to be the favorite in the debates, and the Joe Biden campaign is saying no. I think Trump, is trying to get more debates for that reason. I don't think it's because he wants more campaign events, because he's already starting his rallies. And again, I think Trump may be starting his rallies because he knows he is down. This is why he wants, more campaign events. So let's preview this debate. Joe Biden is not the greatest debater. He is not the best debater that could come out of the Democratic Party. He didn't have any, major struggles in the Democratic debates other than last June, I believe. Yeah, when Kamala Harris ripped him apart for his stance on busing. But other than that, Joe Biden, he did not get ripped apart in the debates. He could struggle in the debates, but I think he could be better because it's one-on-one. But here's my opinion. I think, that, people think that Donald Trump is going to blow Joe Biden away in those 3 or 6 debates. It looks like it's going to be 3. But my stance is, Joe Biden, he's better one-on-one. And, he had a pretty good debate in 2008 and in 2012. But Joe Biden, I think he could do better. I don't think he's going to get ripped apart. I think Trump is the favorite going into these debates. But I think he will be okay. I think it's going to be pretty close. I think some of these debates are going to be ties. I think Joe Biden could win, maybe one of the debates, maybe 2 of the debates. But I think these debates are going to be something to watch. This is going to be a huge moment in this campaign, getting closer to the election, November 3rd, and the debates this fall. But I think that it's going to be really good debate. And then the Democratic vice presidential pick, whoever that is, I think it's going to be Kamala Harris. I'll make a video about that sometime. But, I think Kamala Harris would have the edge over Mike Pence in her debate in October. I think she is a better debater than Mike Pence. I think she would win that vice presidential debate. But I don't think Joe Biden would get blown away in a debate like a lot of people think. I think that Donald Trump is a better debater than Joe Biden, but I think Joe Biden would be just fine one-on-one. I don't think that the debate is going to make or break, Joe Biden's campaign. It could hurt him in the debates. You don't want to lose all 3 debates, but I don't think it's going to make or break his campaign. I think that the debate is not going to be a disaster for the Biden campaign like a lot of people think. I think he could win 2. I think that it could be a tie. I think the debates are going to be really close. I think they're going to be exciting and feature many topics such as the coronavirus, Black Lives Matter. I think it's going to feature a lot of good topics that are going to be discussed, and I think it will be a pretty even debate. So yes, I would give I would give Donald Trump as the favorite in these debates, but I don't think that he is going to rip apart Joe Biden. I think it would be a very interesting and very lively debate in which anybody could win. I think it's going to be a very even debate. I think it could be a great debate. I think it could be one of the best debates that we've ever seen. I think it's going to be such a lively debate. But as far as the other topic, I don't think that there should be more than 3 debates. I think it's just too much. Donald Trump, he either wants more campaign events or he knows that he's down, so he thinks that this could give him the turning point if he has 6 debates and he wins them all or he wins most of them. But I don't think that should happen. I think there's only going to be 3. And also, the debates may, they agreed to them, but depending on what the virus is looking like, they may be social distanced. The candidates may have to wear masks. It may be not even in person. It's supposed to be held at these different colleges. That may not happen. So I think 6 is not even possible with the virus. We don't even know what it's going to look like in the fall. So I think that 3 may not even happen because of the coronavirus. But I think that 6, you would have to cancel some. I mean, some of these locations may not be able to host, like Michigan had to pull out. Michigan University, now I believe they moved it to Florida. But I don't think 6 is realistic, especially with this virus going on. And another reason is, we never had, 6 debates. Yes, we have not had a lot of campaign events. They've all have been virtual from that March through June. But I don't think I don't think we need 6. I think if we're able to have these debates, even social distance, then we'll be able to have other campaign events. So that's my thoughts on the debates. I don't think we need more than 3. And I think Donald Trump is the favorite in these debates. I think Kamala Harris is the favorite against Mike Pence. But I don't think that Donald Trump will rip apart Joe Biden like a lot of people think. So that is my stance on these debates. Thank you guys for watching. Leave suggestions for what else you want to see. I'm going to start working on that Senate election night. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.